Noah, can you talk to us about AJ, what you've seen with him as he's trained? He was obviously away last year. It's a huge opportunity for him playing at home, his first MLS start. Talk to us about your relationship with him and your confidence in him.
No, I'm very confident in him. I think everyone who watches every training sees how good he is as a goalkeeper, and obviously he performed very well on loan last year. So I think the whole team has full confidence in him, and I think, I think it's about. Of course, it's a big chance for him, but I don't think for him it's important not to make it too big of a deal. I think he performs so well every day in training that everyone already knows his quality. He has nothing to prove for us how good he is. So I think I'm very confident in him.
Next to Anthony.
Noah, can you speak a little bit about your confidence? Because you're now essentially one of the three starting center backs for the team. How have you felt in these first few weeks? And just talk about that.
I think I felt good. I think we've played some good games as a team as well, which of course helps. But I think we've been quite solid. Obviously conceded 2 goals last game, which we're not happy about. But I think often it goes with the team. I think we've played quite good against some top teams. So I think I feel good. And hopefully we can continue with these performances, and hopefully then we can also add more points.
Go back to Anthony.
The coach spoke about the principles remaining the same, but obviously the formation has changed. You guys are possessing the ball a bit more. How much of an adjustment has that been for you, or is that something that just seemed very natural to your talents already?
I think that's what the coach wants us to do. Obviously, trying to dominate the game in all phases, and I think that of course goes with having the ball more. But then it's important that we don't lose the aggressiveness and intensity that we are so good at. So I think that's the key to maintaining that kind of balance. Would you say that we don't lose the intensity and aggression just because maybe we have the ball a bit more? So I think that's very important.
Next, go to Voss on Zoom.
How's it going? No, best of luck Saturday. I just wanted to ask maybe about some of the conversations that coaches had with the team and trying to avoid it being such a, I don't want to say an easy game, but the opponent is last place in the league. They only have 1 point on the season. So as you talked about maybe trying to avoid this being a trap game in a sense.
It's not something we discussed yet. I think all of us knows, especially guys who have been here a long time, that every game is so tough in this league. It's so competitive between all the teams. It's also what I felt coming from a different league, that the difference in quality between the teams are very close. It's not so big differences between the teams. So everyone can beat everyone, I think, and we all know that. So I don't think it's something that needs to be emphasized. I think we're just going through the game as we do every opponent, and then hopefully we can put on a good performance. That's going to be the key.
Next, we go to Daniel Feinstein.
Hey Noah, I hope you're doing well today. Just talk about your game for a moment here. Obviously, you've done very well defending, but I've seen you get involved in the attack a lot more. Do you feel you're more offensive, defensive minded besides being a solid defender?
I think obviously it's something I try to do. Also last year I tried to do it, but I think I try to help the team in the best way I can, and if I can do so by being more attacking, then I will try to do it. But I think the main thing is to just focus defensively. I think that's the key for me to individually to just focus defensively all the time, and then when we have the ball, of course, then I try to be offensively and help the team in that way. But I think the main focus is just to defend. That's what defenders are there for, if you say that. So, but then of course, when you play with 3 center backs, there's more opportunity to attack further up the pitch when you have the ball, because you have one more than you maybe have to play a back for. So, no, I think it's something we all try to do. But the main thing is for me, I think, just to try to focus on defending, and then we take it from there.
Everyone, we have time for 2 more questions with Noah, if anybody has any. If not, we'll let him go. Everyone good? Oh, we'll go to Voss.
Hey Noah, and just wanted to talk to you about the familiarity of playing with more than just the consistent lineup of defenders. Guys like Sean usually there, but also Hack is a new addition. Can you talk about the familiarity that you guys have been gaining throughout this season to try to just deliver better performances or great performances?
Yeah, like you say, when the new players come in, you try to get to know them, to play with them as quick as possible. And I think we had a good preseason where we also get to know each other, all the new players, and get to know the team. And I think that's of course helpful when in the preseason to get to know all the new players and what they like to do, and also for them to get to know us. And then, as you said, obviously Sean played a lot together with last year, so him I know very well. Yeah, of course, you try to get to know the new guys as quick as possible. I think we did that very well in the preseason, and hopefully we can continue to learn more about each other and perform better and better.
And we'll finish up with Christian Ortiz.
Hi, good afternoon. Noah, just wanted to ask you, last week after the game, Coach mentioned that the last 10 minutes of the game, he wasn't happy with it. What are some of the things that you guys spoke with Coach this week and trying to fix that?
No, I think the last 10-15 minutes maybe was very open and not at all controlled in the way we wanted to, and also I think we're very sloppy with the ball in most cases. So I think that's what the key we talked about, that if we have that, of course we want to try and win the game especially at home and it's 10 minutes to go, but it's important not to lose the positions and structure that we have in the team. So I think that's the key. Then, of course, we want to win the game and to go for it, but also not to lose the structure. To not lose the game, which we could have done if Carlos had not come up with some great saves. So I think that's important.
Noah, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.